going on, people? It is 2025. Happy New Year to all of you, good people.
Hey y'all, Happy New Year.
Yeah.
If you haven't noticed, shit done changed. So in 2025, we have finally got the three of us on board. So we looking
It's a
forward to entertaining
threesome.
y'all, acting a damn fool. One thing that has not changed for 2025, I am still going to be an asshole. Love me or leave me alone.
And we're still gonna
But
call you out on your shit.
Exactly. Every
yes,
time.
now Angie doesn't have to do it in the comments. She can actually call me on my bullshit
Right.
in face to face.
I
Yeah.
can. I can.
So for 2025, let's talk about some things that need to be left in 2024. I got two things that are running neck and neck, so I'm gonna let y'all go first. Angie, what should be left in 2024?
Stop being mean to gay people. Stop being mean to trans people. Stop being mean to non-binary people.
Mm,
Are you kissing them? Are you fucking them?
mm.
Are you? No? Okay. Let them do them. Let the man wear a dress. I don't care. It's probably cute. Women can wear suits,
True.
but no one's up in arms about that.
Not
Let the
not not
man
the
do
same, but
him.
okay, okay, not the
Let
same.
let it. Okay, so some people might not think it's the same, but at the end of the day, it's a piece of clothing.
So
Yeah.
let me say unequivocally, I do not have a problem with the trans community at all. I do not have a problem with any part of the LGBTQIA
A B
and
C
whatever
D E
other
F
letters
G.
they claim. I don't have a problem with them. Now, if a man looks like a man and wears a dress, I got a problem with that. If a man decides to become a woman and he wears a dress, or she wears a dress, I'm cool with that. But men looking like men wearing dresses, I deal with that at work, and I'm like,
I, I disagree. Only because I feel like one thing we should leave, and I'm not even gonna just say like it's not even just the gay community. I think one thing we should leave in 2024 is just like not just allowing people to be who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop judging, period. It has nothing to do with your sexuality. It could be someone's situation. Somebody could be down bad. I just feel like everybody is always like, not everybody, but a lot of people just sit around and judge people like God can't turn around and humble you. So I feel like just people in general stop judging based off of where one person is in their life, because we all are on different chapters. So I think we need to leave that in 2024. Like, stop giving a fuck about other people's situation. If it's not making you no money, if you're not losing no sleep, then why do you care?
Mind your
I agree.
business.
That's just
I
how I
agree.
feel. I see too many people on social media like bashing other people and bashing women and or bashing men because of this, that, and the third. Like, I just feel like mind your business. Like, why does it matter? Like, I feel like everybody's gonna lack somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like people should be in 2024.
I agree with you. We've become way too judgmental as a society. We judge people on things that we don't find, and I just did it, so I'll go ahead and call my bullshit first. We judge people based on things that we wouldn't do.
Yeah.
That doesn't make what I do right, and that doesn't make what they do wrong.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna call my bullshit first, and I'm gonna leave that in 2024. I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw it backwards and leave that in
Right.
2024 because y'all right. We are very judgmental.
hmm Like, I feel like, when it comes to like close friends or family, you know what I'm saying? say they're in a bad relationship, it's easy for us to be on the outside looking in like, dang, you know, I wish you would leave him alone. He ain't shit, whatever the case may be. But ultimately, even if your homegirl run back to the piece of shit man that she keep dealing with, it's beyond our control. You know what I'm saying? It's really like nothing we could do about it. So I feel like we as a people got to stop focusing on everybody else, because I'm pretty sure it's something in all of our lives that we could be doing better while we worry about the next person.
Absolutely.
My bullshit ain't your bullshit, and your bullshit ain't my bullshit, and we all got bullshit. That's at the end of the day, we all got bullshit. Like we all messed up in some sort of way. So don't judge me for mine. I won't judge you for yours.
Yep. Yeah. My therapist tells me all the time, Angie, not your monkey, not your circus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my therapist told me a few other different choice words, but I'll keep that to myself. 2 things need to be left in 2024. Please. Let's leave the damn bonnets in the street in 2024.
Great.
If you ain't got your hair done, get your hair done. And if you got your hair done, let us see it. Leave the damn bonnets in the street. Men used to have a problem with women wearing a bonnet to bed, which I don't have a problem with that shit. Because if I got to help you pay for your damn hairdo, that shit's expensive. You need to take care of it. But when you walk out the house, what the hell are you covering up for? If you got fucking, what the hell you rollers in your hair, put a hoodie on. Like the bonnets, oh my God, the bonnets. I went to a damn grocery store in the hood. Gotta be in the hood. Went to a grocery store in the hood, and the damn cashier had a damn bonnet on her head. I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Why is she not fired immediately? Second thing that need to be left in 2024, please. Them goddamn eyelashes. Yo, y'all don't need them. I have never looked at a woman and said, you know what, you look more fucking pretty if your eyelashes was real long.
Dog, why are you coming for women? What do these
like
men need to
It ain't about you. It's not about
who's it about?
You.
Who's it about?
It's about the girl that paid for the lashes, that thought the lashes was cute, that know that the lashes is gonna elevate the beat. Listen, I have on makeup right now. The makeup is deep. The makeup is great. I look wonderful. I only stopped wearing lashes because I got eye surgery in my eye water, so the lash doesn't stay on anymore. Listen, if I had on some lashes right now, this look would be elevated.
It would not. It won't. No.
So what do men need to leave in 2024?
Bald heads.
Oh, hell yeah.
In 2024.
Let me get that list together. Hold on. There's a whole lot of damn things.
In 2024.
There's some things that men should have left in 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. The damn pants hanging down below your ass cheeks. Leave that shit back. Okay, look. Leave that shit in prison. Like, it don't even leave it in 2024. Leave it in prison. That's where the shit come from. So, pants below your ass cheeks. Yes, definitely. Men with women's tendencies, leave that shit in 2024. Like, come on.
Can we say an amen?
If you can't man the fuck up and be a man, then maybe you should stay in 2024. Men are supposed to be men, and once again, not talking about anybody of an alternative lifestyle. That's something different. I'm talking about men who say that they're men. Man up. Come on, take the skirt off and be a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many men who battle with freaking super emotional. Oh my God! Oh, she didn't put the dish in the sink. She left it on the counter. Then take it off the counter and put it in the damn sink. Shut the fuck up.
Can we leave? All right, I got something for men. Can we leave the fucking jokes about, hey, independent women, how's it feel getting this off your car? Shut the fuck up.
Please.
Bitch, because it's gonna get done anyway. The fuck?
It's really
Bitches
annoying.
be mowing the lawn and some more shit. We can get our fucking own snow off our car. We're not fucking, like, we're not no fucking child. Like, no, do we want to do it? No, but it's gonna get done. Black women women get shit done, period.
So on that note, and this is for all of those men that say the bullshit.
I'm taking it personal.
I don't care how independent a woman is, it is still up to a man to go out there and take the snow off her damn car.
But listen, if a woman is single and we have to get our own.
If a woman is single,
listen, I'm saying men be trying to sit here and talk about women who are single. How does it feel having to get your own snow off your car? Bitch, I'm not settling for a relationship to get a nigga to take the fucking snow off my car or take the trash out. Fuck y'all.
So if a woman is single, and my wife is going crazy over here.
Big facts.
Leave the Beijing too. Leave the Beijing too. Please.
Stop spraying your motherfucking shit on.
Stop spraying your hairlines, please.
Yes.
Please.
Get a good quality barber.
You need a new barber.
If a woman is single,
sharp line, you need a new barber.
And
if
a
you
man
have
is
to use a
sitting there
business
talking
card
about
to shape your shit up, you need a new barber.
Yeah, facts. Fuck that, facts. And if your hairline is going back, put a hat on, damn it, shit. But if a woman is single and there's men who's talking about her getting the damn snow off her car or getting the grass cut, that's why she's single. Because y'all are deadbeat ass niggas. It's y'all just fucking the game up for real niggas.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, when does that joke ever get old? Like, men say the same shit, but it's like, okay, y'all be out there shoveling y'all own fucking shit off the fucking car too. Like, what's the difference? We're all grown. Like,
yeah.
I just be like, I ain't gonna lie, every time we get snow and that same ass tired ass joke comes up, I'm just like, y'all are fucking corny. Like, come up with something better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
If you're not giving,
you're not gonna tell me any man that wants to go shovel snow or wants to get the snow out the car, but you do it anyway, right? Because we're fucking grown.
If you're not giving,
that's my point. So why they try to talk about women? Because we have to do it. Like,
if you're not giving big ups to a female on her independence, then don't speak on it. Like the whole. The one that really, really irritates me is the whole big money thing.
Oh shit!
Please stop. Because as soon as you call a girl big money, you sound big broke.
Girl or pocket watching. I have people that do that with me, like with my, I do hair, so it's like they be like, yeah, I be seeing your booking site, and I don't be seeing no slides. Yeah, you getting all the money. First of all, why are you clocking me? Like, why are you clocking my pocket?
If you're not booking,
you're not looking when it's low. You're not looking
talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I still got bills and products I gotta buy. Like, what the hell you worried about? How many clients I have a week?
Yo, let me tell y'all. And this is
weird.
And I hate to seem like I am like super pro woman, but fuck it, I am. I got daughters, I got sisters. I am super pro woman. So big up to the women who are fucking making it. Whether you're doing it on your own, whether you're doing it with somebody, big up to the fucking women who are doing it every damn day and not complaining. Because you know what? I'm going to tell y'all without a shadow of a doubt. I ain't got no problem with a woman getting it. You know what I'm saying? We can get that shit together. Let's get that damn paper.
Yeah.
But you know what? The same dudes that sit there and talk about a woman big money is sitting there fucking with a chick in the projects on welfare getting Section 8. So they in order for them to feel bigger for themselves, they gotta have somebody who's below them. Nah, I'm a big man no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I'm grown no matter what. And I don't give a fuck if my woman making $100 million. I'll still make my little 60, 70,000 and we gonna get it together. But I tell you what she's not gonna do, she's not gonna support me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna support me. I'm gonna support my damn self. And all those guys saying big money, they looking for somebody to support them. They ain't making it. They don't know how to make it. They can't get it.
Right.
Fellas, another thing y'all should leave.
Is that cigarette frozen?
So it's like it's a yeah.
I cannot fucking take it. I knew it was coming.
Guys, if your woman's going out to work and you're not going out to work, leave that shit in 2024. Leave that in 2024. There's no reason that your woman should be going out the house to work and you dropping her off in her car and then going back home because you ain't got no damn job. I saw somebody at work and she talked about all these great things about her man, and I was like, oh, all right, cool. But I noticed he dropped her off and he picked her up. There's no way you can have an 8-hour job, drop her off, and pick her up. Because somebody ain't got 8 hours, and I know who does, so how in the fuck? Mm-hmm. If you could drop your woman off and pick her up, you need a job. Don't give a fuck. And a car.
True.
Also, ladies, stop dating men with no jobs. Please.
Shit, we might be able to do a whole damn show on this shit. There's a whole lot crazy. Of shit that need to be fucking stopped.
Dating a man with no job is insane.
Ladies, if your man don't have a job, and I'm not saying turn your back on him, because if you was with him when he had a job and he might have fell on hard times, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Be a support system. You know what I'm saying? But every time he pick up that PlayStation controller, put that laptop in front of him and go, no, you ain't got a job. You can't play PlayStation. You got to look for a job. Absolutely. That is your 9 to 5. That is your 5 to 9. And motherfucker, that is your 9 to fucking 7. Get a job first.
Absolutely.
Once he got a job, if he want to play fucking video games, he can play every goddamn game he wants to. He got a job. But if he ain't got no job, he can't play no game. He can't even watch TV, YouTube, or nothing else. He can't even watch our show. Fuck that shit. Turn the show off for him. He needs to be looking for a job. Question, ladies. If y'all can advise your younger selves of anything, what would it be?
Want me to go first?
Go ahead, because I already know what mine is.
If I can advise my younger self something, it would be when people show you who you are, believe them the first time. Also, not only that, I think as some, I was kind of like grew up as a fatherless child. So I feel like, usually people who grow without either their mother or their father, they have abandonment issues. I would say, when people have abandonment issues as an adult, even when toxic people come into their lives, they're scared to let them go because of them abandonment issues. So I would just say, like, don't be afraid to let people go, even when they're not good for you, even like based on your abandonment issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't, like, just because your mom or your dad left you and you have those abandonment issues, don't be scared to leave other people. You know what I'm saying? Notice when they're toxic and when they're not good for you. You know what I'm saying? That's no excuse to keep, bad people in your life. That's pretty much it. What about you, Angie?
So I have two things. My first thing would be, which I think is the most important thing, save your money. Save your damn money. Financial security starts when you get your first job.
Yes.
Save
yes, it does.
your money. Don't buy dumb stuff. Don't buy dumb stuff. That's all I'm Save your money. Because if I would have saved my money, I'd have a lot more money than I have right now, which is not much. So save your money. The second thing that I would say is start therapy early. Because I will be 32 and it's the 8th, the 7th. I don't know. I will be 32 in less than 25 days. I have been in therapy for about 8 months. It is so hard for me to change my ways now because I am so stuck in my ways, and I just think that I'm fine when I'm apparently not fine. So, yeah. Also, take care of your health, because just because you're young, that don't mean nothing. That stuff can come at you any time. Take care of your health. And it is very true when they say the older you get, the harder it is to lose it. When I was in my 20s, I could run on the treadmill a couple times, gone. Now, I'm tired. My back hurt. My knees hurt. My neck hurt. My elbows hurt. My wrists hurt. My fingers be hurting. Why? Because I'm not taking care of my body and I'm 32.
Yeah. Nicole said, I would tell myself, you are the prize. Yeah, and you cannot fix a man. Yeah, I agree with that.
You can't fix a man and you can't raise a man. But that's not what I would tell myself, because I don't give a shit about neither one of those.
Both.
2 things I would tell myself, 3 things, because Angie just brought up something and made me think of the third. The first thing is, not every pussy needs to get fucked. Like, it don't. It don't. It really. I'm being honest. I would have, if I could advise myself, I would tell myself, yo, say no a lot more and let some things go.
I can't get over this.
let some things walk the fuck on by. Because I was chasing everything moving, and I didn't give a damn how the hell she looked. Did she just say ew? Really? Do I get an ew?
Nicole, I'm sorry, not to cut you off. Nicole says set boundaries. Yes. Big time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
stick to them.
If I can go back and change anything, I would chase my money a lot more than I chased women. Definitely. I chased women because that's what the older guys told me I needed to do. They told me, that's what it's all about. But they were chasing money while they was telling me this. So definitely let some things walk by. Second thing is, stop looking for signs that you're supposed to be with somebody and just look at the person. I've been with women and I was like, oh my God, there's a sign. Like we both got 2 feet. Like that was a sign. We meant to be together. Like that's it. Like that's it. Just look at the person.
Right.
Because when you look for signs, you create the signs. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at a person and you go, you know what? We were both born on a Tuesday. We're supposed to be together for the rest of our lives. No, you're not. You're supposed to walk past each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
That's not the level you're supposed to stop on. You still climbing. Leave that person on that level.
Yeah.
That goes for friends too.
Yes, definitely with friends. I have stayed stagnant with people who I should have not hung out with and stayed on their level because I had to dumb myself down to be with people, like to hang around people, because I didn't want to make them feel dumb. So I was like, you can't seem smart. So I would dumb myself down, and that shit cost me a lot, a whole lot. Third thing is, take your credit real personal. Like, credit is not to be played with. It's more important than how much money you got.
Absolutely.
Because there are people who have thousands of dollars in their bank account and they still can't do certain things because they don't have credit. I really did not fix my credit until 2020. Like 2020 was like the rude awakening for me of, yo, like tackle your credit. And every dime that came through my bank account, because I wasn't going nowhere. Shit, it's 2020. It's the pandemic. I wasn't doing shit but sitting in the house. Every dime that came across my bank account went towards a bill, and I paid off all my credit card debt. All right, so I've used the credit cards a little bit now, but I'm at least I'm on top of them now. But during that time, it was like, you know what? This is my time to really tackle my credit and make sure that if I don't have anything else, I got good credit. Like I sent my sister a screenshot of my credit score, and she was like, "It's time you grew up." And that's my little sister. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, at least you did it, because there's some people that I think some people are so afraid of their debt that they rather just put it in the back of their mind and bury it, and never think about it, So regardless if it was something that you did recently, it's the fact that you did it, because there's some people that be like, I'm never ever paying this back. I'm never, you know what I'm saying? It's not even in their mind until they realize like they need a cosigner to get a car, or you know what I'm saying? Like they keep having high insurance because their credit score is bad, So, at least you did it.
yo, my credit used to be so bad I needed a cosigner to get a Snickers. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
yo.
Like but in 2020, I took my shit from a 490 to a 690.
That's good.
Because I was like, yo, there's things that I want to do that requires credit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling everybody, if you watch the show, if you're watching it live, if you watch it later on, take care of your credit. Take it and don't look at paying your bills as that's money you don't have. No, that's credit you do have.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You might not have
that's
the money, but your bills paid.
Exactly. If at the end of when I get paid on Friday, if I got $100 left in my account on Saturday, but all my bills are paid, I'm good. I'm solid. Also, this is for everybody else. If you get a credit, if you have credit cards, make sure your credit card has cash back, and pay your bills on your credit card. This way, you get paid for paying your bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wish I'd have known that shit when I was in my 20s, but now every damn utility bill, I put the money on my credit card and I pay the utility bill off my credit card. It gives me cash back. I get 5% cash back. That's 5% of something I had to pay any damn way, going back in my pocket.
Yeah.
So, for everybody, like there are Caucasian people who have mastered this credit game, and they will play that shit to the hilt. I need us to master that shit.
Right.
I need us to tear that shit down and rebuild it like never before, because like they get shit on credit. As a matter of fact, when I worked, I used to work for a loan company, a car loan company, and this man cursed me out because he couldn't pay for his car loan on his credit card so he can get cash back. Cursed me out, but I dig it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay your car note anyway. So anything that you can pay on your cashback credit card, pay it that way. Put the money on your credit card, pay it, get that cash back. Or I finally got a card. I finally got approved for a card where I get miles. I'm about to be flying all over the damn place.
Yeah. And I feel like also something that like I feel like anybody who does finally get their credit established, whether it's your partner, your children, or even possibly a sibling, teach them what you know, and also like something that I've done. I've made my oldest niece like an authorized user on my credit card, and one of my sisters, because I'm trying to help them with their credit, and my credit is really good. So, just try to teach people, and then also let them, as long as you are responsible and you're going to continue to keep your credit good, make other people, the closest people around you, your partner, your siblings, your children, authorized users, to help get their credit score up, and then that it should be a revolving door. Once their credit is up, they do the same thing for their kids or whoever, or their partner or whoever else. This is what Caucasian people do, So I feel like us in the Black community, we gotta be more responsible with our credit, but also help the people next to us, because it's not gonna hurt. Even making people authorized user, like I did it for my sister and my niece, but they don't have those cards. I sent it to me. When it comes in the mail, I rip them cards up. Y'all not using it, but y'all will, get the same benefits from, like y'all was using my credit card. So,
like I had and I've spoke about this young lady before. She put me on her credit card. Now at the time she gave me a card. Of course, when we broke up, she took that shit back, but that's cool because she never took me off the account. And she always paid her bills. And she had like a $20,000 limit on this card. When it was time for me to start getting cards of my own, because I forgot about it. I didn't get denied for one damn card. So, yeah, that white people do it for their
they do it for their kids. That's how their kids get out of high school and be having 800 credit scores. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have well-established credit by the time they're 18 years old. Like, this is stuff that we in the Black community, we need to be doing.
Yeah,
not putting utility bills in our children's name and fucking our kids' credit
up.
Yeah, that's embarrassing, and that's really ghetto. Stop doing that. Leave that in 2024.
Yeah. Leave that in 2020, 2015.
Yeah. Leave that in the damn 90s, because people been doing that.
Please.
Like, let's get our money up. And I definitely want to do a show, and we're going to move on to the next topic, because I think we kind of beat this one up a little bit. But I want to do a whole show on basically things that we need to do to get our money up, things that we need to do to constantly get money, because right now, a lot of us is hustling backwards, and we don't have a choice, because we don't know.
Yeah.
But we're hustling backwards, and we're going to do a show on how to get that money up. Start investing, find an investment, invest, and we're gonna talk about all that. But we got anything else tonight? What we got? Because
me,
Bridget always come through with one, and Angie, I know you got one. So what we got?
Go ahead, Bridget.
You want me to go first, or you want me to end it out, Dawn?
Angie, what you got?
Well, mine was, what are some deal breakers for you guys in relationships?
So at my fine age of 33, deal breakers would be what we just talked about, not caring about your credit, because I want to get married, and I need somebody that's on the same type of time as me. Also deal breakers if like loyal. I'm big on like loyalty and like cheating. Like, if you feel like you can't be committed to one person, that's a deal breaker. If you don't respect your mother or women, period, that's a deal breaker. If you don't take care of your children, if you have a child, deal breaker. If you are not a God-fearing man, that is a deal breaker. Yeah. Because if you're not led by God, then who the fuck are you led by? You cannot lead. Sorry.
Exactly. So Bridget gave really, really good deal breakers, and I 100% agree with all those deal breakers. So I'm going to give some other kind of deal breakers.
Okay.
If you can't spell, that's a deal breaker.
Wait a minute, Angie. I'm dyslexic, so now that's a personal attack.
No, that's not. Okay, so say we're texting, right?
Okay.
And you spell what? W-U-T.
No, I mean the thing
done.
is, I am really dyslexic, but certain things it's like no. I know the difference between certain things, but I struggle with pronouncing words, like for real. And sometimes when I write it out, but I wouldn't mistake like the basic words. You know what I'm saying? Like I know the difference between like where.
That's
like,
what I mean. That's what I
mean. Okay, but Angie,
you can't spell.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna
on a basic
lie.
level.
I feel like because like growing up, I'm dyslexic. I feel like it's a lot of, and it's not even just black people, it's white people that's dyslexic. But I feel like it's a lot of black people that are dyslexic. And I feel like we just weren't educated correctly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even in our time back like in the 90s and stuff, they didn't really, you know, they might have put us in reading classes and stuff like that, but they ain't really sitting here like, no, you have like a learning disability. Like, we need to, you know, you need to do this to get on your level, or we need to teach you to learn a different way so that you can understand. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying, but I feel like instead of just writing people off, I feel like educate them as long as they're willing to learn, you know, because some people get offended, you know.
So, but it's a slight difference. And so if you have a learning challenge, that's one thing. That's different. There are people who are intentionally stupid, like intentionally.
Thank you, Don.
Like they just.
How is that intentional? I feel like somebody don't know how to spell.
Like
that's intentionally stupid.
Stuff, but it's like if they really knew how to spell it, you don't think they would spell it correctly? Clearly, they have a learning disability.
No, that's like they don't have a learning disability.
You can just be stupid.
But are we gonna attack people? Are we gonna attack people that are autistic and have Down syndrome? Like, no, like being dyslexic is a real thing, and people are dyslexic look like average people. Like Oprah was dyslexic, but Oprah's a fucking billionaire. Come on now, like you can't be mad at someone because they cannot.
It's different. It's different. Dyslexic is one thing. Dyslexic is something else.
I feel like autistic is something else. No, they're dumb. I feel like somebody who is dumb is somebody who lacks common sense, not someone who can. Because I can't spell everything, but that doesn't mean I know how. I don't know the meaning of it. You know what I'm saying, or comprehend what it means.
So
absolutely, Nicole. I need like that. I need to hear you read stuff out loud.
I don't know.
Like.
I'm not saying like you should. If you're dating someone, they shouldn't have a certain type of intellect. But I feel like you can't attack people for struggling in something that is like it's beyond their control. Because like
now, listen, we're not talking about people that have learning disabilities. If you have a learning disability, then you have a learning disability. And if you have a learning disability, I'm pretty sure if we talk about it, or if I try to correct you on something that you don't know how to spell, just like you just did right now, you'll let me know that you're dyslexic. Okay, cool. But if I correct you on there, and there once, and you keep telling me the different there, and there's in the wrong time, that's the problem.
2 and 2 is 3 different things.
Like a lot of people, that's what I was trying to explain. A lot of people are like, they don't even know that they're dyslexic. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then not only that, like, not only do people not know that they're dyslexic, even though they probably know in the back of their mind, like they struggle with reading or writing or something like that, but a lot of them, even when people start to correct them, they get offended because it's like it's a lack of knowledge. That's like if I mispronounce something, right? Or sometimes I mix words up. If I mispronounce something, then I don't know that I'm mispronouncing it, and someone corrects me, which it happens all the time. Like immediately, like you know, you kind of like, dang, like all right, like you called me out. I feel like because I know that I'm dyslexic now. Like, I just had somebody yesterday correct me, or it might have been fucking today, correct me about something. And I'm like, you know what the fuck I meant. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like people who have like reading and writing disabilities, they're not, a lot of them don't know that they have it. Like, even if they struggle doing it, they don't know. So I just feel like, you know, I feel like be a friend. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I told my homegirl I'm dyslexic, and I'm like, I struggle with reading. Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean that I'm dumb at all. Cause and the thing is, people who struggle with reading or writing are a lot more intelligent in other areas. Like, a lot of people who are dyslexic are more creative people. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you dumb at all, but I just don't feel like those type of things dictate like you being successful, you not having common sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bridget, this is supposed to be funny.
Huh?
No, so
it's funny.
I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's funny because I'm actually dyslexic, so it's not funny to me.
I'm sorry.
So learning disabilities aside, like if you have a disability, if you have something that is preventing you from learning, that is one thing. I totally agree with you. But if you just are choosing to be a fucking idiot, that's a hell no.
Who wants to choose to be an idiot? That's what y'all.
There's a lot of
people. Care.
There's people who have gone to school every damn day and didn't have a learning disability. No, nothing that prevents them from learning.
If somebody can't spell at a grown age, they clearly, and they went to school and they graduated, they clearly have a learning disability.
Some people
it's called social promotion.
No,
social promotion is a damn learning disability. That's a learning disability.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Next subject. Go ahead.
No, I get what you're saying. I do.
You wouldn't talk about somebody who's autistic because they have a different way of learning.
No,
I just feel like
different. I wouldn't talk about somebody who's dyslexic because they have a disability.
And what I'm trying to say is there's a lot of people out here who have dyslexia who do not know, and you do not know, because people who have dyslexia look like average people. They don't have no chinky eyes, so they don't look like they have Down syndrome. They can speak verbally. They're not autistic. You know what I'm saying? They look like normal people. So how would you know if someone is dyslexic or not? And how could you judge someone based off of how they look? Like, oh, you're just dumb because you look normal. You look like you don't have a learning disability, but you can't read or write correctly. You can't.
So
you can't
dyslexic, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? Dyslexia is you either see words jumbled or you see them backwards, right?
Sometimes you mispronounce words too.
Now, if somebody is typing out 2, and they're saying us 2, and they write TO, that ain't dyslexia. That's dumb. It ain't dyslexia.
Like people. No. Okay, all right, Dawn. I feel like you
okay. Then in other cases, the people that just aren't dyslexic that still decide to speak that way. What about them? That's who we're speaking about right now. That's who we're speaking about. We're not speaking about people that have dyslexia.
Because you're right. People who have a learning disability in one area are great in other areas. That's a true statement.
It's not about that. I just feel like what grown adult? I can't imagine no grown adult that isn't dyslexic and choose to write like a fucking idiot on purpose. I can't see that.
Some of them have just gotten so
you're telling me someone knows the difference between somebody wrote school, and I don't know.
So somebody who spells what WUT, they just chose to take some shortcuts in their life. They should have went the long way.
What if they really don't know though?
Then they are choosing to be dumb. That's different.
Okay.
What is not WUT?
I don't want to keep talking about this. We can agree to disagree. I do not agree with it. I feel like
some hard stops. Some red flags, hard stops. Hell no's. Anybody who constantly have their goddamn hand out. Get your own. I'll meet you with it. But a woman could get so much more out of me by never asking. As a matter of fact, if a woman don't ask, I'm breaking my fucking neck. to try to figure out a way to get it for her. As a matter of fact, my wife is notorious for it. She will say something, she'll never ask me. And I will break my damn neck. I will try to find the store. I will try to find the mall. Because she don't ask for it, that's why I want to give it to her. So a definite red flag, a hell no, a hard stop is if you are constantly asking for shit. Tell me that you want it, but it's not that important to you right now, so you know you got other bills that's more important. That means it's more important for me to get it for you because I know you want it. But if you have your hand out, hell no. Fuck no. Fuck out of here. Put your hand back in your pocket and find the money for it. Like, hell no. Another hard stop is a woman who's unfucking grateful. If I take you
or a man
out to dinner, or men, but I don't got to deal with ungrateful men because those are called homeboys, and I don't fuck with them like that. But women who are like, you know what, he took me out to dinner, but it was just Ruth Chris. It wasn't, Chateau Le Blanc. You couldn't take yourself there either. So what the fuck you complaining about where I take you? I stopped by McDonald's and bought you a Happy Meal. You better be happy about that motherfucker. Look out of here. So a couple of hard stops. Friends who will never hit you up, but always expect you to hit them up to go somewhere. I don't even need to be a friend. We good. I'm good. I'm solid.
Yeah. Or the friend that only hits you up in situations, like the friend that only hits you up when they need something, or the friend that only hits you up when they want to complain, or the friend that only hits you up when they want to talk crap about their boyfriend, and then other times you don't hear from them at all.
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you, I am a proponent of, I don't call everybody all the time. I don't. But I also don't call anybody when I need something. So if I hit you up, it's just, hey, you came across my mind. I hit you up. Yo, you good? All right, cool. But I'm not going to call somebody out of the blue and be like, yo, son, you got like 300 I could borrow? You know what I'm saying? Until I get paid? I ain't heard from you in 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 11 weeks. The fuck you calling me for money for? Get out of here. No, hell no. Even if I got $1,000 in the bank that I ain't doing nothing with. Nah, hell no. It's a definite no.
Yeah,
whatever
my
lights
friend.
getting ready to get turned off, whatever gas is getting ready to get turned off, if you're getting ready to get evicted, your ass will be on the street. If you can't hit me up on a regular basis, don't call me when you need something.
Yeah, my friends know. I honestly, at this point, I feel like I hang out with my sisters so much to the point that I kind of don't talk to my friends that much. Unless we work together, I don't talk to my friends that often because I'm always talking to my sisters.
Yeah,
How many sisters you have, Angie?
Well, the ones that I'm closest to, okay, so I have 4, but the youngest one the youngest one just turned 12. So, I'm not calling her to spill the tea. But my other sisters, I have one that's 21, one that'll be 25 in March, and one that is 34. And yeah, I'm calling them for everything. I call them. I can't even count on both my hands how many times I call my sisters a day.
Yeah, I
just
feel
random
like
stuff.
I feel like I'm the same way too, and I think
we got a lot of sisters.
I think people who don't have sisters, they probably don't understand that about us. That it's like, because especially when you have sisters that are like close in age with you, like me and my sisters, we're all 1 year apart. So my older sister's 34, I'm 33, and the youngest is 32. So it's like We talk to each other a million times a day.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And if I ever need anything, if I ever need to, if I ever need to get to the point where I need to borrow money, or, if I need a ride, or, need
Right.
anything for anything, honestly,
right.
The first person that I'm calling, if it's not my boyfriend, it's going to be my sister.
Yeah. It's like those are
100%
your
going to be my
first
sister.
friends.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And honestly, I feel like, since we've gotten grown and we've gotten to the point where, we do need each other, not even for, financial or, just mentally. I don't know what I would do without my sisters.
Yeah, me
I
too.
do not know how I would be surviving and living life without my sisters. I don't know
Yeah.
how, and I grew up with the 34-year-old. So, I don't know how I would have lived life growing up without my sister.
Let me tell you, my wife was around me and my sisters for Thanksgiving, and she almost lost her shit listening to us acting a damn fool. My sisters are my heart, and anytime I need to talk or I need somebody to call me on my shit, it's gonna be my sisters. Like it's gonna be family. I'm not one that's gonna sit there, and I've done that shit in the past where I've reached out to friends, but I realized that your friends can only give you advice as far as they've actually experienced it. Your family, your family gonna give you some shit that's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Your family gonna talk to you in a way where they're not gonna let you make too many mistakes, or they're not gonna let you hurt yourself. So being
Yeah.
being
I feel like when it
around,
comes to like friends and stuff, I feel like friendships definitely got to be reciprocated. You know, I feel like friendships is just like any relationship. I feel like it's two people willing not to give up on each other, but it also has to be genuine. Um,
Yeah. I
it
also
does.
don't have many of those. So,
yeah,
yeah, keep that tight too. Keep that
Mm.
tight. And Nicole commented saying that she has a brother and a sister, and that's the perfect balance. Listen, I have just as many brothers as I have sisters, and I'm going to be honest. I ain't calling them. Not calling them. I'm not calling them. I love y'all. I love y'all down. But the oldest one is the most childish man I've ever met in my life. He's going to tell me
okay,
that I'm wrong, and he's going to just, Angie, you wrong. You shouldn't have did it. You're wrong. You should have did it. The other one, he's in the Marine Corps. I got some tactical shit for him. You want me to, no, I don't. I don't need you to wrestle him down and put whoever in a headlock and, show them how you are great at hand-to-hand combat. I don't need you to do that for me.
Yeah, we friendships are. Let me tell you, friendships come a dime a dozen, and I got a dollar. I'm good with the people who I know. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Really got my back. So, and we stay in contact. Bridget, what you got for us?
Friends come a dime a dozen, and I got a
hmm.
dollar. I'm gonna make that
So
a Facebook picture comment.
I always like end the show with something serious, but the biggest thing is, I guess, like I always knew with some men that be out here tricking and shit and paying for pussy. But I didn't realize how like big of a thing it really is. I feel like I was just educated. Um, like I never knew like it's this whole world where they're like, I guess they try to say like every man be out here paying for pussy. So like, don't have. Well, I don't want to say it on here, but have you ever tricked before? Like,
Hell no. Okay, wait. Let me back. So every man is
Don
gonna
the
trick
Don Dada, I
is
don't
gonna
believe
trick a
that.
little bit. Every man is gonna trick a little bit because you got to if you take a woman out to dinner, you tricking. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
I'm talking about
but
these motherfuckers getting on
blowing.
these escort pages, meeting those
Hell
random
no.
ass bitches, paying them to have sex.
Hell no.
I don't know
Hell
if I
no.
believe that because I feel like after what I learned, from what I'm told, they said every man be doing this, and they said the one person child told me almost every bitch be out here tricking, and I'm like, I've never tricked before. I've never done that.
Never.
But
I have never tricked before.
I'll say this. I'll say this from what I've learned, right? I ain't gonna lie, because like I'm single. I was low key disgusted. Like, because I'm just like, damn, like now, like I already be feeling that way with men because I feel like men don't be caring. Like I feel like men, and it's not even just men, because women too. Women be out here wilding. But I feel like men be sticking their penises in anything. So it's like part of me like don't even want a man to touch me. Like that's a lot of reason why I'm single. Like men be like, oh, why you can't find a man? Because y'all are fucking trifling. But I feel like after listen, after like learning what I learned recently about this whole little tricking and escorting shit, it just like even made me want to just die fucking alone. Like, and then I also realized like, because I feel like a lot of men, they'll play this, oh, women want men to take care of them. Y'all need to go 50-50. They always talking shit about women, right? But I think this is what I observe because I'm a huge observer. I feel like what I've observed is men will go out here, some, we're not gonna say all men, men will go out here and go pay a prostitute, because that's what the fuck it is. It's a prostitute.
I
Y'all
was waiting
calling
for you
it
to say.
tricking. Y'all calling all these magical escort. No, y'all are paying for pussy. Y'all are disgusting. Y'all are paying for prostitutes, okay? And y'all are willingly
Hell
giving
no.
these, hold up. Y'all are willingly giving these bitches money to fuck you or suck your dick, right? And then y'all go to good quality women who carry themselves with respect. And y'all say, I'm not doing nothing for you. I'm not paying for a date. I feel like what men are doing, like they're projecting how they really feel about the hoes that they're paying for and putting that shit on good quality women when we actually hold ourselves to a certain standard. A lot of us don't ask y'all for shit, but y'all not willing to do shit for us. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what I really observed, and it really just irritated the fuck out of me because now it just made me realize like the fucking game that men be really trying to run. Like y'all really be treating good women like shit because y'all act like the good women are the women that y'all are fucking. Like y'all act like the good women are the ain't shit women that y'all are fucking. And I feel like that's why we're not saying just men either, women too. You're battling demons. You're addicted to alcohol. You're fucking using drugs, popping fucking pills because you're fucking these soulless ass bitches, these demons. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why you don't have a fucking heart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead.
Sex
Nah, you
is a
good.
really
You
big
good.
trend.
You
Sex
climbed
is
up
a
on that
really, really
soapbox. You know
big.
what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm just like, this is just what I observed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, I feel like with sex, it really is an exchange of energy. You know what I'm saying? You're
Mm-hmm.
not going to tell me that a woman that's out there having sex with hundreds of men a day or a week or whatever the fuck it is, you not telling me you're not going to exchange none of that negative ass energy. You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why you can't get right mentally. You know?
Exactly.
So
And I
go ahead,
know,
Ange, and I'm gonna follow it up with you. Go ahead.
and I know that you were not walking away after you didn't fuck that woman like, hey, I done got that. Like, absolutely not. You're
And
dead
one
inside.
one one other thing, before you go down, is that I feel like I wanted to talk about respect, but I feel like men have no issue respecting other men. And I'm not saying all men, some men have an issue respecting good women. Y'all respect the hoes, cause it's about her hustle. I could just fuck her and not have no feelings attached and pay her ass to go about her fucking way. But you don't respect good quality women. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I said, I feel like they're projecting like how y'all really feel about these hoes onto good women. Like, Y'all act like y'all don't respect women when it comes to good women, but y'all respect the hoes enough to pay them for pussy and go about their day. Like, that's crazy to me. I don't know. Go ahead, Don.
So, first of all, first the motherfucking all, I ain't paying for shit I gotta put in work for. I'm putting in the work. Fuck, we both getting pleased. What the fuck I'm paying you for? Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Hell no. No, no, hell
well, if
no.
you're paying,
No.
you definitely shouldn't be putting in the work. So if that's how you've
If
done
I'm
it before, Don, you've done it wrong.
Nah. If I'm fucking, I'm putting in work. I gotta put my fucking back into it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. I can't be pleased if I ain't fucking doing what I'm supposed to
Just
do.
lay there.
That's the first thing. Second thing is so there was a whole time frame where there was songs that came out. It ain't tricking if you got it. No, fuck nigga, it's tricking. I don't give a fuck if you got $6 billion in the bank. If you paying for pussy, you tricking. You tricking.
But Don,
It ain't
my
tricking if you
question
got it.
is, and I want to know from a male's perspective, because mind you, I'm just learning about this and I'm observing like what I'm hearing from men. Like, really, it was one of my clients that was like teaching me about all of this. Do you feel like men tricking, and I could be wrong? Do you feel like them tricking off, paying women for sex and whatever else, sexual exchanges? Do you feel like that is why some of those same men lack respect for women in general because they think that all women are like those women?
So if you treat a woman like a commodity, then that will be that's exactly how you're gonna look at it. If you look at a woman as if, you know what I'm saying, like she's giving a service and I'll just give her the money for it. But once you grow up and you look at sex differently, then that wouldn't be sufficient for you anyway.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck how good that woman is or what the hell she can do. When you grow up and you look at a woman as more than a commodity or more than a hole to fuck, because I mean, realistically, fellas, you could fuck a steak and you get the same fucking damn thing. But if you treat a woman like a woman and if you treat her as if she has a soul and a brain and she's an actual person, then just paying for pussy won't work for you.
Yeah.
It just won't work.
It's just hard for me to believe because I mean, honestly, I don't know how often these men are doing this, but it's hard for me to believe that you out here meet up with a random woman, have sex, get your dick sucked, whatever, and maybe it's something that you continuously do, but then it's like you out here trying to have real relations with a woman who is not like that. It's hard for me to believe that you're gonna look at that woman like in a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like if you only treat women like an object and you're paying for it, how are you going to look at other women outside of that? I don't know.
I agree because I feel like the men that do pay for it have to. Why? Because the other ways aren't working out. Why? Because they're only used to actually dealing with, and I guess you would say following through with what they're paying for. So they don't know how to follow through with a regular woman. They don't know how to deal with a regular woman because all they have is the experience with that. And that's what that's yeah,
But
I feel like
I
the
feel
people that
like
men that pay for pussy have to pay for pussy. You're
I
not
don't
out here
believe
just
that.
paying for pussy because you want to.
No, I don't believe that because I feel like some men they could get women, they could meet up with a woman and not have to pay for sex. I feel like some men that do it that can get women and can get pussy, they do it because they don't want like the relations that come after it because women are emotional. So it's like if they're dealing with a woman and they have sex with her, a regular woman that's not out here prostituting, you have sex with her, she might catch feelings. And I feel like some of these men are so cold hearted, they just I don't want to cuddle with you after. I don't want you to think that it's gonna go any further than this. So I feel like a lot of them are willing to just have sex with them and leave because they're, scared. They don't want commitment. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of commitment, or they just, you know what I'm saying? They want to get their rocks off without a woman, catching, emotions and feelings.
So there is a segment of men, right? And I have a good friend of mine who his lifestyle, what he works with, what he has to do, doesn't lend him the ability to have a relationship. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like his life is all about making money. And he's never paid a prostitute. Wow. Guess that's kind of stupid. Okay, so he's never called upon a call girl or paid a prostitute per se, but any woman that he deals with, he understands. For him, it's a financial transaction. And I'm not talking about prostitutes. I'm not talking about call girls. I'm talking about good, honest women. And for him, it's a financial transaction. As a matter of fact, his son was a financial transaction. But that's him, and that's a very small group of men. Because let me tell you, most of the dudes that's doing this shit, you can have a full blown damn relationship and still work your 9 to 5. He doesn't have a 9 to 5. Like his life is making money. So for him, it was a little different. For all these guys that's sitting out there, you work hard, you bust your ass all day for money, and then you go lay down with a prostitute, a call girl, or a woman that would never consider herself either one, but yet she's gonna lay down with you for money. You put in work to pay for. That's like going to work 9 to 5 and then paying your boss money. Fuck out of here. Hell no. Fuck out of here. No. We both got pleased from this shit. We should both get up and walk away and go, you know what? We pleased. We happy.
I don't know. I feel like some of these men are just narcissistic. I feel like some of these men have sex addictions.
Absolutely.
And then because of being narcissistic, you can't have good quality relationships with normal women. So when you can't run game on normal women, or they're fed up with your bullshit, and you get horny at the end of the night, let me go get some pussy from this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, those type of men, they need therapy.
Yep.
I feel like it shouldn't be normalized. Because I feel like from what I was educated, and I was actually educated by 2 different men on this, which I was learning the other day. But the way they were both explaining to me, one who is actually about to get married, so it wasn't him that partakes in that type of thing. He told me a story about his friend. But I just feel like, that shouldn't be something that we're normalizing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's something that's been going on for a long time. My clueless ass just really got informed of how real this type of shit is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't feel like it should be normalized, and I feel like, and we're not even going to speak on the men, the women. Bitch, get the fuck up and have some self-respect. Go get a fucking job, because y'all are disgusting. I'm sorry. No, because I got on men's ass, but let me get on the women. Get the fuck up and have some self-respect. You're trifling. Like, end of the day, like, you should be ashamed of yourself. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how I sound right now. You should never use your beauty, your body, or none of that. Have some fucking morals.
Do you feel the same way about like porn stars and stuff like that?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Let me take it a step further for y'all. There are women who pay men for sex.
I'm pretty sure them fucking cougar bitches.
Absolutely. They love getting the young thing.
It's not just one way. And I'll definitely say
you got tricked on, Don. You told us in the last show.
You know what I'm saying? I was definitely that dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? A chick was tricking off on me, and like she would literally change my whole fucking day. And she's like, look, I'm gonna take you to the mall. I'm like, fuck it, all right, cool, I'm gonna fuck with you then for the day. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just so when you have, and at the time, fuck, like my paper wasn't large like that. I was like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I can't take myself to the mall right now. You gonna take me? I'll fuck the shit out of you for all night. And fuck it, you know what I'm saying? But and you got to think there's women who look at it the same way. So there's certain women who look at it and go, look, I'm gonna lay down no matter what. Either I'm gonna lay down with this dude for nothing, or I'm gonna lay down with him for something.
But multiple dudes, you out here fucking sucking multiple dudes' dicks. Like, be fucking for real, yo.
There are women who suck and fuck multiple dudes for nothing. They get
They probably do. But what the fuck, yo? Like, no. I'm sorry, y'all. This is just like
there are women who will lay down.
It's nasty. It's disgusting.
With
I'm
we do not approve.
I'm disgusted on both ends.
I get it. I'm disgusted with all of you women and myself. You all are nasty. Stop doing that. You're nasty.
I don't know. It's just I just can't believe that, like, you know, what the world has fucking came to. And I feel like part of this lifestyle between the women out here fucking for money and the men that's actually paying for it, y'all are what's wrong with the fucking dating world and everything. Go fucking heal yourselves. And y'all damn sure, okay, if you like to fuck prostitutes or you like to fuck for money, y'all stay with that shit. Don't come to people who not in them lifestyles. Don't be like, you know, I think somebody said in the comments, married men be doing it. Bitch, get divorced. Go fuck your hoes on the side. Don't be partaking. Don't be going to your wife and partaking in that type of lifestyle. It's a lifestyle for everybody. Play your role. Play your position.
A lot of married men. It's horrible.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask both of y'all a question, right?
Go ahead.
So why is it that married men feel like they got to do this?
I don't know. Okay, we know. Okay, we'll say it because women be denying men the pussy. We already talked about this. Now, I don't know why women do it. I'm not that type of woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why a married woman would deny her man sex. I know that one thing, and every woman is not the same. Number one, because I feel like men really do downplay like women's like hormones and stuff like that. Like women really be out here battling like PCOS and all types
birth
of
control. Will mess you up.
And men don't understand because men are not women, but this really does affect our body. It affects like our sex drive. Every woman is not like that. I'm not that type of woman. I haven't experienced that yet, and I pray I never do. So it's never been a time that I'll be like, oh no, I don't want to do it. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? But it's some women that do face these issues with their bodies, with their hormones. Not only that, they're sitting here playing wife and mommy to multiple kids. They're getting up at the crack of dawn, getting you ready, getting your kids ready, taking them to school, gotta go to work, pick them up, gotta help them with their homework, cook dinner, give them a bath, repeat, and they're exhausted. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why I feel
I will. So I was gonna say, well, I will say, because I am a woman that has gone through it. Birth control messed me up. Me and my boyfriend have been together for 6 years, and I was on birth control for 5 of them. 5.5 of them have only been off birth control since August of last year. And I will 100% say that from maybe 2020, I'd say from maybe about 2021 until I got off of birth control, it was rough. It was rough because I didn't, my body didn't want to do anything. But now that I've gotten off birth control,
and that's another reason why I don't believe in birth control. I'm not gonna lie.
Back.
I've never used birth control.
It's definitely back, and thank goodness my boyfriend was, extremely understanding during that time, because it's like, it's not like we weren't having sex at all, but for me to be in my 20s, for us to be in our 20s, it slowed down a lot, and I 100% believe it was because of the birth control. Because now that I'm off of it, woo.
Yeah, and then I feel like I also feel like, dang, what was I gonna say? Women, okay, and then I feel like
Women,
women, if a
okay, and then
woman
I
is
feel like
denying,
women, if a woman is denying,
I don't know why I'm hearing myself. I don't.
I don't know
If
why
a
I'm hearing
woman is
myself.
denying her
If
man
a woman is
sex,
denying her man sex,
it could also be
it could
because
also be
she knows that
because
he's
she
cheating.
knows that he's cheating.
Like if you already are
Like
cheating,
if you already are
and then
cheating,
you're trying to touch
and
your
then you're trying
woman,
to
part
touch
of
your
her don't
woman,
want to
part
touch
of
you
her don't
because
want to
she's
touch you
scared that she's
because
gonna
she's
get
scared
something.
that she's gonna get something.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Like,
Don walked over by his
Don walked
wife.
over
That's
by
what
his wife.
happened.
That's what happened.
yeah, but I
Yeah, but
like
I like
personally, a
personally
woman.
a
Once a
woman.
woman
Once
know
a
that
woman
you
know
out
that
here
you
just
out
swinging
here
it
just
every
swinging
which
it every
way,
which way,
you can bring
you
her
can
back
bring her back
anything.
anything.
People
People
downplay even
downplay
like
even
having
like
oral
having
sex
oral
and you
sex and
kissing
you
these
kissing these
people.
people.
You could
You
literally
can literally
get something
get
from the
something from
mouth
the
and give
mouth
it to
and
your
give it to
wife,
your wife,
and she
and
know
she
that you
know
out
that
here
you out here
cheating. You
cheating.
think
You
that's
think
gonna
that's
make
gonna
her
make her
want to keep
want to
touching
keep
you
touching?
and keep having sex with you? No.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you want her to have sex with you, I feel like you definitely shouldn't be cheating because that is a huge reason why a woman wouldn't want to have sex with you anymore. A lot of
And you
women,
don't have
like,
to tell
you
her
know,
that you're cheating for her to know that you're cheating, for her to act differently either.
yeah. I don't know what's going on with Dawn. But yeah, I don't know. Nicole said most couples don't communicate. I believe in that too. Like I feel like if it's an issue, if a man is feeling like, oh, she's always tired, but you're not communicating. If y'all are not communicating, like, look, you always say you're tired. What can I do to lighten your load so that we can get it back going in the bedroom, whatever the case may
Mm-hmm.
be. If you feel like you need to go to a therapist so y'all both can sit down because maybe it is hard for y'all to communicate with each other. Sometimes it's awkward. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people don't talk about that a lot. Like when you're in relationships with people, sometimes certain conversations can be awkward, you know. So I
Hey guys.
all right, just cut me
Are we
off.
back?
We can't
She was
hear you,
going in
Dawn.
too.
But yeah, I feel like certain conversations can be awkward. So I feel like if need be, go to couples therapy so y'all can learn how to properly communicate with each other so y'all can compromise because in relationships, that's what you have to do. So I feel like, yes, men, if you want your woman to have sex with you, you can't be cheating on her. Women, if you're going through something medically, I know you can't control that. But if you're just withholding sex with him just because, ma'am, you have to know that your man might eventually cheat on you. So I feel like you have to compromise, even if you are tired sometimes. You also have a duty as a woman to please your man. You
Yeah, you
know,
can't be tired all the time.
yeah. Dawn, we can't hear you at all. No.
It says you're on mute.
All right, here we go. The women shut me
Not
up.
just bend
That's
over.
okay. That's okay.
But no, for real. She'll be over quickly.
I'm gonna say this, and I think I've said this on other shows, and I'll say it again. Sex is not a present or prize for a man. Like if you are in a relationship and you are in love with that person, you love that person, intimacy is important for him as well as you. You know what I'm saying? But women, you can't let your man leave the house hungry or horny. You can't. Like if you do, then you suffer the consequences of your actions.
Men
Now,
too. Because some men don't be pleasing a woman right and wonder why she want to go somewhere else to finish it all.
oh, get rid of that nigga. If he can't please you, get rid of that. Fuck
No,
that.
but I feel like it's a part of communicating. Like I said, some
Right.
conversations
You
I
can
feel like with
learn.
couples can be awkward. Like if you are with your man is a good man, he's a good man when it comes to everything but the sex. Sometimes it might be hard to have a conversation like, look, the sex just haven't been good. We need to try something different. You know what I'm saying? It could be awkward
And I,
having those conversations. But I feel like your man needs to be pleased and so does your woman. So we speaking to the men too. Because it's a lot of women that are not having orgasms neither and just sucking that shit
Mm-hmm.
up, walking around unhappy. And that might be part of the reason why she don't want to have sex with you. Because the sex is not good.
so, so ladies, have that don't be scared to have that conversation with your man. And if your man can't take it, then and fucked it. I'm gonna put that shit out there. He ain't a man. Like, if your man can't take a simple conversation like, lick it this way and not
Shut the
fuck,
fuck
get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here.
Get him off
like,
the fucking screen.
Oh god.
See, this is why they be silencing me. But no, if your man can't take some simple instructions, then maybe that's not the man for you. And he may be able to do everything else. Yes, he can take out the garbage, he bring the money home. But ladies, if you're not happy, you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? And fellas, if you're not happy, you're just not happy. But I don't give a fuck how unhappy I am. I ain't going to pay nobody. Nobody.
No, I said I ain't got it to give.
At all.
Fuck that. Nah,
At
my money's
all.
important to me. I ain't paying for no pussy. Shit, I could beat myself to death. I ain't paying for no pussy. Fuck that shit.
You like money tight over here. Y'all ain't getting none of my extra coins.
But y'all are right. Like, there are a lot of women who deal with men who don't want to just take stock in themselves and say, okay, maybe I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
Guys, every guy that tunes in, please do yourself a favor. Tell your woman to turn on her favorite fucking porn.
Oh Lord.
And masturbate. And watch her do what she does.
Why did we get?
And then mimic that shit. Whatever she does to get off, you do the same goddamn thing.
Well, from what Bridget says, and from what I know about myself, I'm not a porn watcher. I don't think
Me
it's gonna
neither.
work for us.
Me neither.
Shut the fuck up.
I do
Wait.
not watch porn.
Shut up.
No.
What
I
do
do
y'all
not
mean?
watch porn.
It's
For
a
what? It's weird.
What?
It's fake. It's incredibly fake. Watch it for what? It's weird.
It's a turn on.
I'm gonna go fuck. I'm gonna go fuck.
I
If
feel
I
like
want to watch
mine
it that
is
bad,
more.
I'm gonna go watch. Make it.
I feel like the reason why I don't indulge in is more of like spiritual, religious reasons.
I watch it for the same reason, for spiritual and religious.
I just don't like it. I think it's gross.
Okay,
I
so
feel like-
here's the thing. Here's the thing, right?
Nicole said, "Y'all better make one and watch it out."
Yes, Nicole. Yes, goddamn it. Yes, make your own then
I
and
guess
watch
so.
it. Nicole, you my new best friend. You don't
You
go a
can't
week
have
without
her.
tuning in.
Come on.
You my new best friend. So, but and I'm trying to ask this question without, getting personal into my co-host business.
Me, don't ask
I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna fucking
Don't
let it
ask
go.
it.
Just gonna let it go. Just let it go. Just go. You know what? Cheers to y'all motherfuckers, cause I watch the shit. Fuck that shit.
Just not. No.
And I don't watch it alone. God damn it, shit.
Okay.
I don't watch that shit alone. Fuck that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but I mean, if that's what y'all choose to do, mine is like, my own reasonings why I don't, watch that.
So there's some downsides to watching porn. There's some downsides. If you watch porn and think that shit's real, that's a downside because it ain't real. There's no guy who comes and then comes again and then comes again. That dude don't exist. He comes and tap out. That's it.
But my thing is like, I'm all for people having sex. Like if you have a partner, like you're married and you're in a relationship, have as much sex as you want. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like
Absolutely.
I want nothing because if I had a man all day, every day, as much as I could, okay? But I feel like me being single, I don't want to be addicted to sex because I don't want to be out here just falling for any type of man just because I need sex. So I don't want to be addicted to it. So I'll stay away from it as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I find my partner, yes, all day, every day, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to sit here and feel like I consistently have that on my mind. You know, so I consistently, because it's like, it's addictive, just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? So me being single, I feel like when you are like just like watching porn or, you know, I feel like you're more likely to, when you're texting your phone late night, you letting that nigga spin the block. I feel like when you not partaking in stuff like that and you withholding yourself from having sex, you are more likely to not like, you're not picking up the phone. You're not just gonna have sex with him. Just that I just needed the dick. Cause there's a lot of women who be like, oh, I just went back to him because of the dick. I just needed some dick. Bitch, he's not shit. He beat your ass up hella times. Like that's not a reason to fuck somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So those are my reasons. But I feel like in a relationship, I would never say not have sex or no. Do as much as you want. But I feel like me personally, I just can't.
So I've been in both situations. I've been in a situation where a woman would withhold sex because they feel like they can get me to do shit. No, dummy. There's a woman out there who's willing to do absolutely nothing and give me sex. So what the fuck I gotta do shit for you for? Like, if that's your way of making me do something, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it. Won't do it. I'll go out and find that one chick who want to be pleased, and I want to be pleased, and we meet in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's not that. And then there are women who choose to make sex a commodity. You ready to go out with your boys? I was gonna give you some sex. I'm still going out with my fucking boys. Fuck that shit. I'm still going out with my boys. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. Hell.
Yeah.
If you think that sex is gonna keep a man, it won't.
Yeah.
That's
I personally just don't
want
to have meaningless sex. I just don't want to have meaningless sex. Like, I want to make love. Like, to somebody who loves me. Yes.
Ain't that cute?
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
I agree, though. I agree. I've never been a meaningless sex person. I've never been like a one night stand kind of person.
Exactly.
No, I don't.
I'm not having sex just because I'm not having sex. Like, no, if I'm having sex with you, it's because I really like you, because I really fuck with you, or because I love you. Like, you know, it's not. Yeah. I can't do it.
So I definitely enjoy meaningful sex more. However, when I was single, meaningless sex is all the fuck I wanted. Like, I don't want this shit. I don't want. We only gotta call each other tomorrow. Fuck that shit.
Guys.
No.
Fuck.
I'm too emotional.
Exactly. I get you attached.
I'm too emotional. Blow my motherfucking phone up.
No.
Y'all are so cute.
Yeah, and you know what I said. We go together. So.
Oh shit! Exactly. Yeah, you did say that, didn't you?
So you know, if it's one time, you my boyfriend. So, my boyfriend.
It's gonna take more than sex to lure me in. It's gonna take some good conversations, some heartfelt conversations, some we laying all our cards on the table type shit. That's a relationship. Sex, that's sex.
And that's why I don't just have sex, because I'm doing all of that before we fuck.
Right. So that's why Bridget don't just have sex, because
you my boyfriend.
It's gotta be more.
Yeah.
It should mean more. Like, first of all, sex is a connection. It's a transference of two individuals, and you shouldn't have sex with everybody. And I would tell my younger self, don't have sex with everybody. Like that, you know, just because she's willing, don't mean she should.
Yeah.
But women across the world, and I won't say all women, because I've now learned that there are women who actually look to making sure that their man is taken care of.
Yeah.
They want to please. They want to please their man. They want to make sure that their man is taken care of. They want to enjoy their man as much as their man want to enjoy them. But there are women out there who play the game, and I'm letting all women know that is a game you are going to fucking lose. If you want to play the game of he didn't take out the trash, he don't get no sex tonight. He's getting sex tonight. You just won't be involved. Like he's gonna have sex,
even if you don't cheat.
Palmetta,
that 5-finger girlfriend,
and her 5 sisters.
I said that before.
That nigga having an orgy in the bathroom. Man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, but guess what? When he does that, he's watching porn by himself, and he's pleasing himself, and that's only going to lead to him going out and indulging in someone else. Because now he has a vision in his mind that his wife isn't giving, or his girlfriend isn't giving him. So in his mind, all the things he sees on porn is possible. And he's going to go out there and try to find it. And it may not be the first woman. It may not even be the second woman. But like Bridget said, that prostitute, that call girl, she will do whatever the fuck he wants. So, ladies, sex is not a commodity. It's something that you both indulge in for your enjoyment. And if you're not enjoying sex with your mate, get another mate. Because he is, or she is. There's women who cheat every damn day. And they'll cheat mentally way before they cheat physically.
Mm-hmm.
They will have sex in their mind way before they let that dude touch them. That guy at work, this is exactly what I was saying.
Work husband.
Shit. That motherfucker is dick in the glass. In case of emergency, break glass. Like, take care of each other. Like, if you're in a relationship, if you choose to get into a relationship, before you decide to get into a relationship, decide that we're going to be down for each other no matter what. On our best days and our worst days, we're going to be down for each other. And that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like we happen to be over this way. We happen to be in relationships, but
you I know that shade?
Hold on, no shade. No
My
shade.
fucking husband is coming this year, Dawn. Fuck you.
Period.
2025. 2025 for
He's
sure.
coming to find me.
Period.
But let me tell you what he's going to be. Mm-hmm. He's going to be down for you because you've aligned yourself to not accept certain things, and you won't accept certain things.
Yeah.
And for that, I fucking commend you.
Thank you.
Because there are women on this fucking planet who is willing to take anything because they feel like they can't find shit else.
Yeah.
So they're going to take any and everything that comes across their path. Nah. By all means, hold out. Hold out until you find the one.
But hold if he fucks a prostitute on me, I'm cutting his dick off.
Period.
He won't have to.
I'm going to give you the knife.
Your man won't have to. He
definitely won't have to, but if he play with me, it's like, no, okay.
And that's a conversation, though.
Yeah.
That's a conversation that we don't have. Are you addicted to sex? Like, is sex something that you are addicted to?
Yeah. I can't do that's one thing, and it's like no judgmental, but I can't deal with like I don't care about like somebody who smokes weed, but I can't deal with someone who has a alcohol addiction, like you're full on addicted to alcohol or drugs. That's like hell no for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's like that means you're coping with something traumatizing in your life and you're not trying to face it and you're not trying to be your best self and be self-aware, you know. And I can't deal with a man that is like, you know, you're battling those demons but you're not trying to, you know, fix it.
Let me tell you, those demons are real. They're honest to God demons, and sex is the worst drug on this planet.
Yeah.
Because for for some guys it's free. For some guys they pay for that shit, which is crazy. The fuck does that? But for some guys, that shit comes free.
My fucking
Like, fuck, pay for pussy. What? Come on now. We both put in the work. We should be paying each other.
We hear you, Don.
God.
Who does this shit? Really? Who does this shit?
You probably got a few friends.
Lot of men.
I may
You
pay for
definitely
sex
got
with a
homies that do
dinner.
it.
I may pay for sex with a movie, but I am not giving you cash. Fuck that shit.
Don just don't want me airing y'all men out, but y'all got aired the fuck out. We know what y'all doing. Ladies, I got the fucking site that they be on too. Somebody showed me. Be careful, y'all.
So there are guys who, like you said, they either can't, they ain't got no game. They can't get a woman. Like they can't. They couldn't get a woman if a guy if a gun was pointed to their head. They couldn't do it. It's those guys.
It's not just them. It's men who have sex addiction.
You got
sex addictions followed by
men that think that they can run over women.
Their narcissism, like
control situation.
Men that
problems.
need to feed their ego.
Yes.
Let me tell you, I don't need to control nobody that damn much. Fuck that shit. I control myself. That's way more than enough. Fuck that. But there's also dudes that have not met the right woman.
You ain't gonna meet the right woman. Keep fucking hoes.
Especially if you're paying for one and she just leaving.
No, you're right. You're right.
Ain't gonna get to know her.
You're right. I mean, if you pay for her enough times, you'll get to know her. I guess.
No.
Same one over and over again.
Yeah, and then what she gonna do? She gonna be fucking your best friend and everybody else for money.
You're gonna have to pay an extra $50 for conversation.
Oh damn! They charge more for conversation.
Talk.
Wait, I'm learning now. Wait a minute.
She didn't come to talk, John. She did not come to conversate.
You gotta pay more for conversation.
You did not pay her to conversate.
No.
You paid her to do what she do, and she gonna leave.
Shit, I talk to myself enough. I'll pay me. Fuck that shit.
What advice do you have for men? What advice do you have for men, or women, that have sex addiction? Don.
So, sex addiction. So for everybody, anybody who has a sex addiction, first of all, seek counseling. The same way you would if you had a gambling addiction or a drug addiction, seek counseling, because that is an actual problem. Like it's not a game. It's not something to be played with, because you will, like we've been talking about, like you'll actually spend your entire paycheck and neglect your bills, neglect your rent. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to have sex.
Risk your body.
You'll pay for that shit. And you'll risk your body. Like there's some things that a condom can't stop. And you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get rid of it. So
I feel like people who, and I'm not coming from people who use drugs, but sometimes people who use drugs, they indulge in risky sexual behavior. So sometimes they do not use condoms and stuff. And that's a known fact.
And some people that are addicted to sex will indulge in risky drug behavior to get sex. Like it works both ways.
Yeah.
So, back in the days, you know what I'm saying, when I was, hanging out in the streets or whatever, I knew quite a few dudes who would mess with, and these were hustlers, and they would mess with drug addicts because that was their control. They had control over that situation. There's only a certain amount of things in this world you can control, and a woman ain't one of them. So after she left you, she went with somebody else and came back to you. Like, just everybody find somebody you love, find somebody you care about.
Go to
And
therapy.
yes, definitely go to therapy.
Yeah.
And if your woman's down for you, you will never have a dry day on this damn planet. Trust me. But it takes work. It takes you being a man for a woman to be a woman. I actually read something and I reposted it on TikTok. Um, if you want a woman to submit to you, get her out of survival mode. You know what I'm saying? If you want a woman to be down for you and have your back and hold you down, she can't be in survival mode when she's doing that. Because if
But
she's go
also,
ahead.
I feel like if you want a woman to submit to you, I feel like you have to respect her. That was something that I wanted to talk about with the respect thing. You know, I feel like you can't go around disrespecting your woman and think that she's gonna have the utmost respect for you and do anything you want her to do or want to please you at every moment if you literally just sit there and disrespect her. Like
Hmm.
disrespect, and I feel like some men, you know, they it's like you can respect your homeboy, like, you know, but it's like it's hard to respect a woman. Like, you know what I'm saying? And today, a woman is a human being. And the same way you want someone to respect you, you got to respect them. You know, so don't go around doing stuff to people that you wouldn't want done to you, and then thinking like, you know, oh, I'm gonna talk to her like shit. I'm gonna drag on her. I'm not gonna care about her feelings, and then think that she's gonna want to wake up and make you breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I promise you, if you are a soft man, if you respect your woman, you know what I'm saying. If you reassure her, even when y'all get upset, you don't sit there and match her energy, and you be like, look, I'm sorry, let's fix this. Your woman will do anything that you ask her to do. You know what I'm saying? But it all starts with respect.
let me let
Exactly.
me let me just let me speak to the guys real quick. All right, so right now, fellas, there's no ladies on here. It's just us. All right, real quick, between me and you. Like, honest to God, if you really ride for your woman will really ride for you. That's it. Like, if you hold her down, she gonna hold you down. You will never have a bad day in your house. And if you do all of the things you're supposed to do and you still have a bad day, then maybe, just maybe, that's not the woman for you. Let her go and let her let you go. Honestly. All right, back to all right. So the ladies, y'all back? Y'all came back. All right, cool. Um, but it I've learned a short time ago that it takes more to being a man than just saying you're a man. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you just gotta know saying, look at your woman and go, you know what? If I want you to be soft and I want you to be submissive and I want you to be that gentle being that I want to love, then you gotta treat her that way.
Yeah.
You do.
Nicole said, treat her the same way you would want someone to treat your mother or daughter. I feel like some of the
Facts.
men, but I feel like some of the men that lack respect for women are the same men that don't respect their mother or their
Hmm.
sisters. You know what I'm saying? They don't respect women. Maybe their mother let them down. So now you go around feeling like women aren't owed even the most
Hmm.
basic type of respect, you
Yeah.
know, like I don't know. So I feel like, you know, men with mommy issues, go to therapy. Every woman is not your mother. Same with women with daddy issues. Everyone is not your father that fucking broke your heart and didn't show up for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I feel like you cannot, nobody cannot sit here and be mad because someone isn't giving you the respect you feel like you deserve if you are not respecting them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy to think that.
Yeah. Or even the men that grew up with, disrespectful fathers
Hmm.
that were disrespectful to their mother, and that's what they saw, and that's what they think is supposed to be going on. Y'all need to get therapy too.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if you don't take a moment to look inside of yourself and see that you have an issue, you probably have an issue. Like it
Yeah.
took me to go to therapy, and hats off to that little Asian woman who read me the riot act, but she called me on my bullshit, and when I finally realized that my bullshit was my bullshit, I fixed my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And ladies get therapy because a lot of ladies have past trauma, whether it be father trauma, boyfriend trauma. But if you carry that from one relationship to another, it's gonna end the same way.
But I feel
I don't
like
care how
men. I
good
feel
that
like
dude is.
some men. I feel like one or two things can happen with men that are raised by single mothers. They either resent their mother and blame their mother for their father not being around, or those type of men have the utmost respect for women because they see how their mother held it down, regardless of their father's, being there or not. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like the word for 2025 needs to be accountability. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
hold yourself accountable. Stop looking at everybody else. Stop pointing a finger.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Help yourself. Help yourself.
Yeah.
The people, your life and what's around you isn't going to be good if you aren't good.
Right.
And you can't look outward for your joy or your happiness.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get happy first. You gotta find your own joy first. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll find a woman who can share in your happiness.
Right.
Maybe you can find a man who can share in your happiness. But if
Mm-hmm.
you're not happy, if you're looking for a man or a woman to create your happiness, you're gonna get let down every time because you're not happy with yourself. You don't even
Right.
know who you are. So
Yeah.
find
Right.
yourself first. We have definitely stressed this show out, but you know what? It was a good damn show.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so if you're watching the show, if you tuned in live, first of all, fucking hats off to y'all for riding with us the whole damn time and tuning in. Share this with a friend though, because I guarantee you, there's somebody that you know that is going through all the things that we talked about. Yes, you have one of the friends that got a goddamn bonnet on walking around the street. Share this with them. Share the show with them because that shit ain't cute no more.
Add pajamas to that too, please.
Yes, share this
Add
show
pajamas to that too.
with the woman who walking around with the eyelashes like this. Share this show
Oh
with her
my
because
goodness,
the shit is
Don.
important. She needs to know that shit ain't cute. And it does damage to your eyes, but we'll talk about that on another show. It does damage to your eyes. Long eyelashes are no good. But you, everybody has somebody that can benefit from this show. Send it to them. 2025 is our year. We are trying to just do this thing really, really big, but it takes y'all to help us. So if you have not done so, please take a moment, like and subscribe, and hit the bell. Hit that notification bell so this way you get notified as soon as we go live. Because we black, we don't always go live on time. That's how we do. We do that. Next week we gonna do this shit again. Next Wednesday, tune in 8ish o'clock.
8:15. 8:15.
8:15 ish. So tune in, rock with us, because 2025 is gonna be incredible. And we gonna tell more of y'all next week about the shit that y'all doing wrong. No, we won't do that. That's not what we do. But we are gonna show y'all love, and we gonna show y'all through our transparency and the things we've gone through that you're not alone. We all can go through this shit together. We gonna fix ourselves. This is your therapy, but you're a real therapist too, because I'm only gonna give you the bullshit. But until next Wednesday, it's all peace, it's all love, and it's all good. Be easy, folks.
Bye, guys.